camo pattern we saw way back when with the king crab. And now the kaiju is here. Ibara? Isn't that one of the doesn't it have to do with Godzilla? Or maybe Ibara?
Oh, I don't know.
Alex always has these little details that sometimes you just...
Somebody's gonna know.
I'm just letting it sink in, by the way. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's the giant lobster Godzilla effect. Okay, I wasn't wrong.
Giant lobster. I don't remember that one. He digs deep. Hey, Shaloni, my Shaloni, please respond. You entered, I think, your name twice. Is it just one of those? Let me know. And I know you like this mech, the King Crab Kaiju. If you want to be entered for your chance to win this baby, hashtag Kaiju right now.
I just want it for the camo pattern. Like, I'm gonna be really sad because I want this on my 000. But let's go dive in here. You guys ready? I'm just letting you just take it in. All right, let's go and hop in here. Oh my god. 4 PPCs in a UAC and an LRM-15 because, you know. All right, so this is I like the King Crab, even with the changes to agility and the skill tree. I was just running the 000 a few days ago. I still love it. I think it's fantastic. This particular variant, though, gets some base armor to the left torso, left arm, CT, right torso, right arm. So basically everywhere but the legs and the head. It's got ISPPC velocity of 30%. Keep in mind that does apply to ERs as well. IS LRM spread. I'm gonna not push LRMs on this particular mech, but I can see where it would help the sort of stock sort of build. Energy cooldown and missile cooldown. I think the strength in this particular mech is that it has 4 energy. Granted, it is low slung just like the PPCs, but I never really had issues with that. And then the big difference between this crab and all the others is all the other ones have ballistic mounts in the arms. This has it in the torso, so that's different. And then obviously the 2 missile. For me, this mech is going to greatly benefit from LFEs. Now, I'm assuming it'll be the same size, which is LFE 360. It probably won't give you the same top speed, I don't think, right? I think that's one of the trade-offs, to sort of be in the middle. But 58 kph, if we do speed tweak, which I do again on all of my mechs because I like that survivability, be able to get up and go a little bit faster. I know that's not everyone's.
Gotta go fast.
You know, I don't know. It helps me. I like it. So let's go just take a quick look at where that would put us. Apply this. 62.7 kph. And again, going back to what I was saying earlier with the Mauler, for me, most of the builds I do on the King Crab are mid to long range, just because you need to be able to be in the fight at longer range. The fight may not be, you know, coming to you, and then also you can't dictate range, you know, very well, even with the 360. Things that I would probably try, you can do, obviously you can do a dual UAC build here, UAC 5 and 2 PPCs, technically 3, but with a standard engine as well. You can do this, the max engine, I do believe. Yep. Of course, you can dead side it, so you have high mounts here. Another setup you're probably going to see is Gauss rifle with the high mount. You can imagine it being up here. That's quite nice. Now, I think what's going to be interesting is weapon loadouts like a light Gauss I don't know how many crit space, but I think you'd be able to fit 2 up here. So you could do dual light Goss in the right torso, high mounts. That would be probably ideal, just because you can't do dual regular Goss. You can also do heavy Goss as well, LB 20s, UAC 20s. Yeah, so you could do so many things here. Pretty crazy. Obviously, you can do ER mediums, 6 ER mediums, you know, something like dual UAC 5s. And LFE would actually fit right here. And that would actually, you could, again, it would free up some tonnage, allow you to do SRMs as well. You could do 6 ER mediums here. I mean, yeah, 5 crits. Yeah, so you could do dual light Goss, an LFE, 2 PPCs, snub nose PPCs, ER mediums, MRMs. I mean, and that's the thing me and Darren have been stressing about this entire thing, is it's a month away. We have patch day tomorrow, and it's a month away to where everything changes as far as mech loadouts. I don't think as far as like how we look at mechs, it's just what tools do you have available.
Just more options, and we're going to see some different loadouts for sure out there.
I could see people doing this. I don't think it's necessarily better. Again, Dangerous says gotta go brawl. Here's my issue. I don't necessarily do that on 100 tonners, just because, like, I know I have it on like the Atlas, right? But generally speaking, I go mid to long range with mechs like this, just so you can be in the fight even at long range, and if the fight's not right at your doorstep. So that's me personally. I know not everyone's like that. In a quick play sense, you could do, you know, 6 medium pulse AC 20. Actually, that would be, let's see here. You could do something like this. Actually, you could do this with an LFE coming up. You can still do an AC 20. And keep in mind, what I keep saying about LFEs, why they're so important, is currently right now an XL, it takes up 3 crit slots right in the torso. So you can't do an AC 20. With LFEs though, you can. And you can lose a side torso and still keep functioning. So right now, you can go 360 here. You can do, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do something like this. We could load up on double heat sinks to really just drop 2 there.
Twinkie, keep your eyes and ears open. Also, Phil, real quick, I think there was some kind of malfunction in the giveaway mod or whatever here. So please, if you would like to win this mech, enter hashtag Kaiju into chat again, even if you already did it.
Lowercase, uppercase?
It doesn't matter. It's not case sensitive. Hashtag Kaiju if you'd like to win this beautiful mech. Man, that paint job. You know, one of its biggest weapons, in my opinion, is that paint job, because when you come up upon your enemy, they're going to quake in fear.
Is that what it is?
And just going to be staring
I'm going to
at
be quaking jealousness. Well, I'm going to have one, so I can't really say that.
Yes, it is beautiful. I loved when the concept art came out, and I'm glad it's finally in game.
Ooh.
Definitely a masterpiece.
I gotta do red. Oh, okay. So let's change the colors here.
Ooh. How are you going to dress your Kaiju?
You can change the teeth colors. What? Hold on. I gotta. I do feel like that works. Red crab, an anger crab. Maybe it's a blue crab.
My favorite is cooked with lots of butter.
King crab doesn't approve.
Dude, I love crab.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
I'm really hungry right now, too, so.
It's alright. Ooh. Dark camo, dark green. That looks actually pretty snazzy. Yeah, I think I actually like it with the camo dark green. It's the
That's
olive
pretty
green,
badass.
almost.
Yeah.
Military-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I approve. Alec Iglesias.
Hey, before you drop down, let's throw another Molotov cocktail into that cockpit. Show off. This is the cockpit item that you get with any of the mechs in the Resistance Hero pack. Just be careful when you go over bumps and so forth.
So yeah, I can see this being used many a different way. I can see 6. For me, what I'd probably do, right now, I could definitely see UAC 5. I can do, well, I can do 2 UAC 5s. Sticking with how I have the others, which I think is a 360, I'd probably do. This does intrigue me.
You're intrigued right now?
It does intrigue me.
Okay.
I think that would be enough. Let's see here. Is that 7 shots, 21? Let's drop that. So that would be additional 1, right, per skill. Let's keep 4. And then probably. Force. Probably what I would do. 2 tons. And then the rest would be heat sinks. I think that's what I'd do. And at least right now, before a lot of science would go down. I think that's what I do. Definitely want to do operations. The amount of heat generated from all those weapon systems, it's going to need that. Don't need a improved gyro. You could skimp out on quick ignition. You don't necessarily need that. And that's right here as well as over here. You could drop those 2. Speed retention, technically, you can drop that as well. We'd have to keep it there. I'm just trying to minimize the amount. Survival, definitely, I think would fit into its arsenal. Again, it getting all the armor buffs. This is just going to compound on top of it. I don't think you necessarily have to go structure. If you didn't want to, you could ignore those. At least those innermost, nodes. You could do that. You could drop this right here. But I think it's gonna help either or. And then the rest would just go into this. And I think really it would just be trying to pick up mag there, and then, heat gen, pull down, range, mag, and we're gonna limit out on that. So yeah, heat gen, I think. Let me save this real quick there and we'll drop.
Yep. If you want to be sciencing a king crab tomorrow, you could have your very own king crab. Hashtag Kaiju in chat right now for your chance to win. Must follow the channel to be eligible. Click on that follow right now.
Oh man, with this, so again, going back to just the mech lab really quick, I mean, definitely different compared to all the other king crabs. All the other ones have ballistic in the arms. This has energy, and then on top of that, instead of the energy being up here like normal, right, it's got 2 ballistic. Right now, AC 20 fits up 1, but look how high mount that is. I really do think dual light Gauss with like light PPCs or something like that. Yeah, it's, yeah, let's go drop it.
And I think you should drop this one on Crimson Strait because, the beaches and stuff.
Crimson? Oh, I was thinking bog, bro. Come on.
Well, you can do that.
You gotta expand your horizons.
Well, I mean, where would you find a crab? In the ocean, but yeah, it could find its way to a bog as well.
Maybe it's a coastal bog.
And it's green. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's a freshwater crab.
Radioactive.
That is true if it's from Godzilla.
Yep, Rax, Light Goss. This would actually...
No delay on firing when the claws open up. There's no delay. It's not like missiles in a...
yeah, you guys wanna see?
With the missile bay door.
You guys ready for this?
You click and pew. Click and pew.
Let's see what an alpha does.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical.
No, there's no delay in the arms. It's just purely aesthetic. Dude, this camo's bam.
Yeah, it is. One of the best in the game.
Let me slow down some things here. Probably should have slowed down in a second. 1 second. We're just taking a stroll.
Very leisurely stroll. Dun 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 dun.
That's normal king crab speed.
Exactly. And laser duration. Wait, what?
Oh. Can't even type here.
That's what it feels like to be stepped on by a king crab.
Again, I think this is the best camo pattern now officially on the crab.
Well, and potentially in the game.
That's pretty awesome.
I know some people are going to argue for flat, but I like this one better.
The only thing more terrifying is this had jump jet capability.
Heat level critical.
Look at that stare, that king crab stare. Like, you're going to die, punk. All right, if you want to win one, look at that. Look at that beauty. If you want to win it, hashtag Kaiju in chat right now. You must be following the channel. Going to give you a few more seconds, and we're going to give this away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. And then that'll be it for this preview today. Videos will go up on YouTube as always. The others are up there as well. You can check those out if you missed yesterday or Saturday's previews. Phil and I did work over the weekend.
Just for you guys.
Just for you guys.
We're that kind of people.
Indeed.
It's such a, you know,
and then
hard
I think,
life.
Phil, you're gonna stream afterwards.
I am.
There's gonna be some more back porn right after this. But let's give this away.
That's got a good screenshot. All right.
Your very own King Crab Kaiju. The winner is...
The wiener.
The wiener is...
The wiener is... Twinkie, I don't think it's DOA. What are you talking about? With the high mounts compared to the... Well, I should say this. Compare it to the other king crabs. With the high mounts on the torso, and with all the new Civil War tech, I think it's going to open a few doors.
Well, and it also depends on where you're talking about. Obviously...
If you're talking about min-max, it being a 100-tonner.
Solo queue, nothing's DOA. Okay, here we go. The winner is Damocles. Damocles, are you out there? You got 60 seconds to let me know that you won the Kaiju, the King Crab Kaiju. Are you there, sir? 50 seconds. Tick-tock, tickety-tock.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Nice. Congrats, man.
Damocles, you won. Look for my whisper.
This waddle.
Whisper me back, sir. The King Crab does have one of the sexiest animations, in my opinion. I just love the King Crab waddle. Wiggle, wiggle. It's shaking that booty. And I am
It's all in the hips. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Target
Let's
acquired.
go kill something really quick. All right. It's only appropriate.
All right, Damocles, you are set. You've got the King Crab. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to all of the winners today. And thank you for being here to check out the Resistance Heroes previews the last 3 days. We're excited about these coming out tomorrow, as well as, of course, next month's patch with all the new tech. It's going to be a good couple months.
System offline.
I think I just teabagged the dead cataphract. I think that's what I'd. Turn your eyes, children. All right, man.
Yeah, so that's it for the Resistance Hero previews. Of course, next month will be Civil War, which includes the Civil War mechs, or as I like to call it, the Mech Warrior Form Nostalgia Pack. Oh, I love those mechs. I can't wait for the Civil War. And then we have, after that, we got Clan Heroes, excuse me, 2. Then we have the Clan 2C Heroes, and then Civil War Escalation with some more new mechs. Hope you've enjoyed this. As I said, they'll be up on YouTube. And that, let's see, what else do we have going on? We do have the patch notes. I'll drop those in chat again real quick.
Yeah, so I don't know how long patch downtime is going to be tomorrow, but as soon as it goes up, I'll be streaming. I've been doing 1 p.m. streams, 1 p.m. Eastern every single day. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go down really quick, get the highlights made, get those up on YouTube for everybody, and then I'll be back streaming. So it is 2:42. I should be back probably within the next half an hour for some more Mech
And I
Online.
would say, pay attention, come back, visit Phil, because I'll probably drop in and do some giveaways there as well, and maybe even including one of these mechs. So join us.
So again,
stick around.
Going back to just a recap here, what does this do that the other king crabs don't? Really, I mean, as far as hard points, it's really where the ballistic hard points are. Normally the ballistics are in the arm, low slung right here. You have one that has 6, right? 4 and 2. This one only has 2 ballistic, but the difference being now is with them being high mounted, they're in a better position. I've never really had an issue with the ballistics in the arms as far as the dual gas like PEEP setup, but now you can do again with LFEs, light fusion engines on the future. The crab will be able to take a light fusion engine and on top of that, or a standard technically, with a lot of other weapon systems that's currently not available. MRMs, racks, different LBs, different UACs. For energy, obviously ER mediums, ER smalls, and then on top of that, the PPCs, the different snub nose, heavy PPCs, so forth, as well. So there's plenty of options. Aesthetically, I think this is a badass camo pattern.
Sexy.
You know, and again, I would love to see little cosmetic things maybe added to the game. That's one thing I've always imagined, like a little like fins, you know, or something, geometry going down the middle or whatever. But yeah, just want to say again, welcome and thank you to all the follows today.
Hey.